What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with a video concerning the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team that I talked about pretty heavily with my picks against the spread, power rankings, that sort of thing. I actually had them number one in my power rankings, which this video I guess is just kind of playing off that. So the Steelers, I do believe, are the best team in the NFL right now. I'm not going to go as far as saying Super Bowl favorites because I think that's still hard to take away from the Patriots. The fact that they beat the Cardinals on the road without Tom Brady, without Rob Gronkowski, still very impressive. But the Pittsburgh Steelers right now, I think looked even better. Like I said, a dominant 38-16 victory against the Washington Redskins, the former NFC East champions, and a team that I believe coming into the regular season was expected to repeat. So, like I said, very impressive victory. So there's two really big reasons why I feel like the Steelers could be, or just right now are the best team in the NFL. First one is an obvious reason, and that's after these next 2 weeks, that three-headed monster between Big Ben, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell. I don't think there's a better trio of offensive players in the NFL right now. You know, I'm really trying to go through and think if I can think of anyone. You know, the Patriots, if they had a third one to complement Brady and Gronkowski, maybe. But they don't. I mean, Antonio Brown's the best wide receiver in the NFL, hands down. Big Ben, one of the top, I'd say top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Maybe top 6. And then Le'Veon Bell is, when healthy, arguably one of the best running backs. One of the best running backs, hands down, arguably the best. We'll have to wait to see what happens with them this year. But then the Steelers' defense, I think coming into the season, it was a little bit underrated. They have a good defensive line. One of the best 3-4 defensive ends in the game, I think, with Cam Hayward. Stephon Tuitt, no slouch either. Underrated linebacking core. Obviously, the secondaries, not great, but it's definitely not bad either. They definitely held their own in Week 1 against Kirk Cousins and a pretty good wide receiving core with the Washington Redskins. They gave up some yards, but they definitely they drew more turnovers than they let up touchdowns when it comes to the secondary. And also, I think the biggest factor of all, I think right now they're the best team in the NFC North, or in the NFC North, in the AFC North. They face the Cincinnati Bengals this weekend if they win, to prove that they are the best team in the AFC North. Like I said, this is a video concerning right now. This isn't concerning later in the season. This isn't concerning coming into the season. This is a team that I think is the best right now. Even missing Martavis Bryant, I still think the wide receiving core is pretty good as well. Marcus Wheaton, expecting a big season out of him. Darius Hayward-Bay, we'll see if he fits in. I'm not so sure about him. I've never been a big fan of his throughout his entire career. And then Sammy Coates could have a big season as well. I don't think there's any doubt about that one. But anyway, like I said, it'll be very telling to see what happens after this weekend. Like I said, I'm not saying that they're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that they're going to be the best team in the NFL for the entire season. But it's my opinion that they are the best team right now. But anyway, that'll pretty much do it. I don't have too many NFL videos I'm going to be doing until this weekend. Beside one thing that I do want to do, which is start my Madden simulations for every single week. I'm going to start those. I'm going to try to start those tonight, see how those go. But anyway, that's pretty much it. See ya.